It's me. I'm sorry. I was having technical difficulties. I realized that if you try to schedule a stream on mobile, it schedules it as a mobile stream, and it's not the same as when you schedule it on desktop. Who would have thought? Not me. So, oopsie daisy. That's a that's a thing I now know that I have to be careful of. Um, I went to go live and I thought, oh, why is it not live on YouTube? And that's why. I think I scheduled it on mobile originally because I did it in bed because I spontaneously had the idea of, oh, I should stream in a couple days, and I couldn't sleep, and so I figured, well, I may as well do the whole scheduling thing now. Um, so a little unfortunate. That's okay. We're still here. We're so here. Like a little hiccup. Yeah. Let's see. And then what we're gonna be working on is art for my new scuffed cover. It's coming out soonish. Sorry, I'm probably only gonna stream one time this week. It turns out I'm very busy. The 60 hours is more than I'm usually used to, on top of my typical freelance and project work. So I've been finding it's been difficult to find time, basically. But I still want to try to stream once a week at least if I can. That would be cool. That'd be cool if I could do that. Uh, what has been happening lately? Let me think. Right, so I had my first vocal lesson on Tuesday. My tutor was actually really nice. I was really nervous because I've never done any kind of vocal lesson or anything like that of the sort before, and I didn't really know what to expect. I knew generally the structure, but I just wasn't sure about, how it would be. And it wasn't too bad. My tutor was really nice and kind, which is good. Not that they would have been unkind, but I don't know. I guess I'm always prepared to hear not as nice things. I haven't had the best experience with tutors in the past, so it was quite nice. I look forward to our next meeting. And I also said something about, like, oh, pick a piece that you would like to practice on, and that is a thing I will have to do. I'm not sure what yet. There are quite a few songs I'd like to cover, but I guess I'll figure that out in due time. I'm still thinking there's still time. We meet in 3 weeks or so from now. I wish we could meet every 2 weeks, which is typical for them, but I'm not sure if like that kind of availability works for me. I have a lot going on, you see. I had special tasks due for the Arrow this week as well, and those took up a good amount of time. And unfortunately, they're the kind of work that I had to take home with me, which means that after today, or after stream, I will need to work on those off stream, which is just, it's okay. Comes with the territory. Um, but yeah, really excited. Oh, and also, there's a group cover I'm part of that's coming out soon, and I got to hear a mix work in progress, and it sounds so cool. Uh, and then the group cover that I'm organizing, the scuffed one, I'm getting the audio stuff sorted out. Except it's not gonna be very high quality necessarily. It's just gonna be, I'm just doing like volume levels, a little bit of panning, and then what's it called? Timing. A little bit. And then we're still animating that. It's the MV is gonna be pretty much entirely hand animated. Not sure if we're gonna do anything else. Part of me considered doing like a green screen and then dressing up in a costume, but that seems like a lot of trouble, investment, and like I don't know when I'd ever use a green screen, and I don't know anyone else who could use a green screen, so we're just gonna go for it. But anywho, I think it's time to switch over, and then I can show y'all what I'll be working on. Okay, so we are working on this art for my scuffed music video for my scuffed cover. So, as you can see, I did get one piece done, pretty much. I am gonna do very light cell shading, I think, maybe just with multiply. Nothing fully rendered though. But I have to do this one next. And then I technically have more. This is one of the ones that I started on paper. As you can see the cutout, and that's that one. But there's a couple more things I might draw as well, which is like these two. I would like to. We'll see how we're doing on time. I have a few things I need to draw, so we're just gonna take it one step at a time. Where is my my brush? So this is the other pose we're drawing. I've got a hockey stick in this one. It's very exciting. Let's lower the opacity just a little bit more. I would like to keep them semi-consistent, so we're gonna hope I can do that. But yeah, I wasn't planning on doing a full version of this, but the song, I really jived with it. And then the person who originally requested it really liked the short version I did, so I figured, hey, I need something to do next. Let's do this, and here we are. So, let's see. Yeah, I wish there was more to report on, but not a lot going on that's very interesting at the moment. But that's okay, you know. Maybe it's better to have nothing to say, or like uneventful isn't bad. I mean, there haven't been any tornadoes or anything, for example, or like earthquakes, and that's a good thing. Or insert any other natural disaster. National disaster. Do the under right here. I have had trouble sleeping lately though. I don't really know why, and I'm not sure what to do about it. Most nights when I go to sleep, it's you know, there's not really a lot to it. I just, you know, my head hits the pillow and then bam, I'm out. But, or like, you know, 10-15 minutes. But lately, it's been taking quite a while longer, and I'm not too sure why. A little weird. Not ideal. The other night, I went to bed maybe at 1 a.m. You know, that's a solid time to go to bed by. Unfortunately though, I was up until at least 3 because I just couldn't fall asleep. Which is especially not ideal because, you know, the carriage ride is long to the Earls and I have to wake up early to get there on time. So I'm hoping it sorts itself out soon. I don't think I've really been doing anything differently that would cause it. Like, I'm still eating the same. I'm drinking the same. It's very odd, but hopefully I can figure that out soon. That would be nice because like right now I'm a little sleepy. But also if I try to sleep now, A, I have too much work to do for that to be a thing. But B, that might cause me to have more trouble because then I'll have slept. I kind of need to just power through it. So we'll see what happens, I suppose. I'm gonna redraw the under eye here. There we go. Just a little bit of his like under eye line. And then trying to make sure they're not too different from each other. The brush I'm using is also slightly different than usual. I'm using the real G pen instead of just the regular one. Sorry, I typically use the real one, but I think because this one's a little rougher, it might help me draw faster. We'll see. Because sometimes when I draw the regular one, I get too obsessed with making everything look perfect. To like a point where it's like pointless. Like, there is such a thing as overdoing it. And I am often overdoing it. Like, my time would better be invested in like other parts of the drawing. But yeah, how it feels like, Ben, feel free to let me know. Part of me feels like it's already Saturday, but it's Thursday. It's been a weird week. Yesterday felt like a Friday, Wednesday. Very odd. Do the hair. My goal this stream is to finish this one, like do the liner and the color. I'll find times at some point to do the other 2 or 3 I want to do. There's technically 4 I could do. I'm just not sure if I want to draw the illustration that comes first in the MV. Because the MV is not going to be super well edited, obviously. It's just going to be me throwing it together, probably in CapCut. However, actually, speaking of music videos, I have seen this new software floating around. I think it's in development. It's available in the Apple App Store right now. I don't know if it's available on like Windows yet, but it's called Lyrica, and it's supposed to make making lyric videos easier, and they have a bunch of cool animations and stuff. I think it's free, so depending on how soon it comes out on Windows and such, I might just use that. Don't think it will. If it does come out at some point, I can use it for one of my other upcoming things though. It's because I have oh goodness, I have at least 2 other full covers planned for this year. I would like to do more, however, I do not think I have time. There's one that's gonna be like an anime ending length kind of thing. So not quite a shorts cover, but not a full one either. TV size, I suppose. Very chill song. I think you'll get. Anything. There we go. I really struggle with baselines even now. Maybe one day we'll learn. But today is not that. Today is struggle town. There's so much I want to do though. Like, I really want to play more Peak. Like, Peak is so fun. They have an update and I'd love to. I did try it out. I did one session with friends when it came out, but I'd love to give it another go. But it's this conundrum where I'm busy, and then when I do find time, they're busy. So we're in like a little busy circle. We're all just busy. It is unfortunate. Okay, why does that look so ugly? I can fix this. I think we need to angle the eyes more. It's a little better. And then if I go over here. It's probably... And maybe it's the eyes are... Could be a combination of it. There we go. That'll do. But we do need to fix the eyelash. Yeah, that's just the shape of the eye. Like so. Did I... Let me, hold on. I was like, maybe I should tweet that I'm live too. Hehe. I kind of forgot to do that. It happens, it happens. It happens often. I forget commonly. There we go. Relate the number. Right? Okay. Okay. Back to it. Let's see. Here, hi, Prophet. Welcome in. How are you doing? We're working on then, as the title says, art for the cover. Oh, for the next one. Save. The curls long enough, like so. Yeah, like that. I think the ear here needs to shift over a little bit. Kind of like that. Just draw this line. And then this side. Kind of this line, kind of blurry. And then the neck. I also do need to draw the curl. Good. Okay, then she has as this is the pose and outfit from the original MV. Because typically when I do covers, if they have distinct outfits, I'll copy them. So I want to. Like you have this. And then this one. Like that, and then we have the straps for the top. Okay, and then she can wears a cardigan. wraps around the front legs. This. And then this over here. I like that. And then you need for the skirt. And then the skirt just kind of splays out how. Hi, honey. How's it going? Is me at your art? We're just line arting away. I'm really hoping I can finish this one today. That's my goal, is to get this done. Take a little nap. Naps are nice. I wish I could take one, but I don't want to mess up my sleep schedule more. It's already kind of cooked. If I did it again, it would be really bad. Too much to do, unfortunately. Like that. What are you up to? What are you going to be up to? Any plans? And here. Yeah. It's tough just to see why. I know energy levels can be all over the place for a variety of. I was kind of like that yesterday. Yesterday was rough. Sleepy all day. I'm kind of like not motivated either. I'm gonna draw the stick and then I can draw in that. But like that. Then the curve. Right. That. Favorites. A little better. Okay, so now that that's there, hopefully I can use that reference. Kind of sort of place that. And then over here, similar thing. Something like that. Lock it, change the color. We need to erase both of these. It is a leg snap. Okay, legs. Yeah, I'm gonna kill everyone with a hockey stick. I think I'm only killing one people at this version. I don't think it's multiple people. Set the kind of the rafflet. Oh. Sorry, I had a message. Here. I think that looks fine. I don't know. There we go. And shoes, little shoes. And that. I think that looks quite. Let's try the other one. Maybe it'll look better. shape little. I think something like that. I just need to erase some of the lines. And then draw the little bows that appear. Like that. Okay. I may need to go back and adjust the proportions a little bit, so stay tuned for that. To make sure they're like consistent and everything. Do this strap. Quiet. And then there. And then we just do the sole. Save again. See. Hi, Mystic. Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in. How is your stream? What were you up to? Let me shout you out. How was it? Thank you so much. We're working on art right now. Oh, World of Warcraft. Heck yeah, World of Warcraft. Welcome, welcome. We're working on art for another cover. Unfortunately. We're trying to get the one on the left done. I already did the one on the right before stream. I'm gonna do another one, and it'd be cool if I could do that. Yeah, I'm having to kind of do a lot of it actually. I have a lot of things planned. These ones coming out, I think all the rest of the ones this year aren't gonna be professional songs. They're gonna be scuffed. There are no more mixed covers in my plans for a while. There's a couple of group covers I'm part of, like 3 actually. But those aren't hosted by me. I'm not sure when those will be out. Yeah, very exciting. I hope y'all like them when they come out. Can I just make that work? I'm trying to think, like, what's the matter? I think the head is too large. I think it's the size of it. There's something off, you know. Let's make that. That'll help. we go. That helps a little bit, but it's still not right. Let's see. I think we're going to snip this away. And then what we're gonna do is push that back a little bit. And then maybe what I can do is have the body curve a little. Hello! Welcome in, Gotcha. We're having a good day so far. Hello, Ronnie. Welcome in. We're working on cover art. Heck yeah. Like trying. It's not going great, so we're making attempts. Yeah. I think maybe that helps the illusion a little bit better. Thank you, thank you. How are you doing? I'm so sorry I haven't had a chance to work on your rat. Side note, if you have another rat designer in mind, please feel free. No pressure to wait up on me. It might be a little. Yeah. So like, if you have something already in mind, do not wait up. I can help with just general branding ideas. I guess I'm just not very rat inspired right now. Maybe that's why. It might be that. Yeah. Did I tell you about my new what's it called? Arrangement? My new situation? I don't know. Yeah, we could do that. We could do rat traps. Okay, I now have 60 hours a week. Yay! So, I've been like a little tired more than usual lately. Because that's on top of my regular stuff. I can't stop doing my project stuff, so the time is just coming out of my sleep at the moment. No, like at my job for the Earl, I have 60 hours there. It used to be 40. No, not league. Week. Very different. Let's see. That's a little better. No. I do owe a friend a couple games of League, but they're busy, I think, as well. Yeah. It's okay. It should only be until like November or something, and then I'll have time to exist again, in theory. We'll see. I'm not entirely sure. But yeah. We love working. Thank you. I'm still getting used to it, but you know, it's manageable for now. I'm just not gonna be streaming very often. Hopefully it leads to something nice though. That's the hope. That would be really cool. Yeah, this is as close as we're gonna get. Okay, let's do the hair. actually don't even know when the league's gonna be. Because, like, I've played bot matches on League a couple times. I'm open to it as a concept. It's not the worst game I've ever played. So open to it. But the person who I owe the games to is also oft busy. I think our schedules just don't line up. And I'm not super inclined to be the one to reach out and schedule it either, so I just kind of, you know, if it happens, it happens. If they completely forget, then they completely forget. And that's okay. It would be a shame. Try and get the hair to look normal. Guess you can do that, and then trace that. Push that in. There's a couple lines. And then you have this one. That part. More. And then longer here. And that should do it. Okay, so for liner, that should be pretty much a tail. Forgot my tail somehow. Hold on. We're not done yet. Do that. This is not the first time I've forgotten. There have been a couple other times, I'll admit. I have the memory of a goldfish. Okay. Get your face. I'm a little nervous about tomorrow. It is one of those days where I must present things, and while I'm fairly used to them as in presentations, they're never any fun. They get easier, but they're still just so troublesome. I wish I could just write a report and have it be done there, but oh well. Unfortunately, that is not the way it's gonna be. It'll be fine. But also, it is just troublesome to have in mind. I'm nearly done, I think, with the PowerPoint. I just need to like double check my notes on a few things. But I always have I have a template that I use for the design, so at least there's not that to worry about. Yeah, hopefully. I hope so as well. I actually have a team member who I thought I was gonna be doing it with, but I guess not. Not sure why. I feel like what we're presenting on, I feel like it would have made a lot of sense to do a joint thing. But it's not this time. I don't know why, but we'll see how it goes. It makes me a little more nervous because if I get mogged really hard, it's gonna be really embarrassing. Yeah, they are a little awkward because everyone's watching you. Um, and like, what if you get fired? You never know, right? I would like to not be fired. I don't have a don't tell anyone. I know I live in a castle and it seems like I do, but like I don't have a lot of money. So um I'm still saving for those castle repairs. I can't afford to lose my job. It'll be fine. But yeah. Oh, especially because I kind of want to go to Offkai, kind of. My feelings on Offkai are really mixed because on one hand, it looks really fun. It would be cool to meet a bunch of, you know, people that I'm mutuals with or friends with. It'd just be cool to go to like a con that's VTuber centered and everything. But like the main thing is it's so expensive. Ah. um, I think my other issue is that even if I did like have enough money for it in theory, let's say in theory, I made enough money for it, I would be really how do I say it? I'm not the best at spending money like that. It makes me really antsy. As well as on myself, it's even more difficult. Um That's like multiple thousands of dollars. Boy. I don't go out very much. I tend to stay home and I guess I just stay home and talk to my friends on the computer, so oh, there's many places to go out in the woods, but you know. It is just a thing I am considering. And like, even if I'm saving money towards it, and if I don't end up going, that's just money saved, and that's always good. You know? We'll see. So many things to think about. Knowing me, I'm gonna get involved in 10 things that'll need my attention, and I truly won't have a choice, because I'll get busy. We'll see. I can't help myself. I keep telling myself, okay, I'm doing enough things. I'm not gonna sign up for more. And then I slip and my finger slips and bam, I've filled out 10 more Google Forms. The prospect of doing things is just so exciting for me. I just want to be involved in many things. Like I'm gonna be in a chorus battle. I've never done this before. Thankfully there's one other person who's never done it before on the team, but like I don't know what's going on. I'm gonna do art for it as well. Just pretty neat. Excited for that. Okay. Yeah, that'll do. Okay. Colors. Color time. I think I really do need to find a way to simplify that other thing I'm doing, because I do like the idea of reanimating an entire music video, and it is going well so far, but I just don't know how long it's gonna take because the other animator is really busy, and I also don't want to give them more work because I was the one who was like, what if we did the whole thing? I'm thinking about finding ways where we could make the process a little easier. Maybe make certain things into just still frame. Let's see. Because I've animated at least 8 shots already. Which isn't bad, but there's just more. There's just a lot. A lot of them. Little colors here. And then lighter color the socks. As well as, what else could we do with this? I guess the heart. Hockey stick, which means that the other part could be darker, warm, really dark reddish purple. I really don't know what to call this color. It's like one of the most prominent colors in my design, and I still don't know what to call it. I do like it though. It is a nice color. Okay, so we're gonna erase down here, and then we're going to paste that there. Okay. Save. And I just need to take all those, put those in a folder. And then we have those. Easy peasy. Yeah, that'll do. I do need to draw the eye whites, which I completely forgot about. Let me do that really quickly. Okay, so we need... Oh, also, I have a live 2D model child who I'm doing the art and rig for, and the art is almost done. Unfortunately, they're like really busy, so I'm not able to get details I need to finish it, so it's a little bit on the back burner now, but it is almost done. Hype. I haven't had like a full model kit in a long time. The only full model child I had in like my regular style, not a chibi, was someone who hasn't used it, and I don't know if they ever will. Unfortunate. And that was one I did for free, but they didn't realize you needed like certain things to run the model. So unfortunately they haven't used it yet. Maybe one day. So heck yeah. Okay. And then unfortunately I don't remember what the thing looks like on the top of the head, but there is supposed to be a bloody heart on the floor. That is also a thing. I guess we can do that another time though. Okay. So we're gonna name this Hockey. That's Hocket. I cannot spell. Okay. So those are done. Don't need that anymore. That's cool. Yeah. Which one to do? Maybe this one? Do this one. I think I'll do this one. Thank you. Um, so I doodled them on my lunch break. Because I don't have a lot of time to do stuff. My time is very limited, so I I try to make the most of my free time as I can, even if it's when I'm at, work. So, like, I started these at work on paper, and now I'm just cleaning them up. So it saves a little bit of time. Uh, it works. If it works, it works. Which is funny because I have other things like I guess I'll leak it now. I just can't say what it's for, but the one of the other covers that's gonna come out at like the end of the year, maybe for Christmas, is Once Upon a December, and like I have the sketches for those done as well. Draw those. Uh, save. Wrong brush. Oh, we want that one. I never made my hold on. I boiled water for my coffee, but I never got it. Give me 2 seconds. I will be right back. Hello. Sorry, we're back. I got my coffee. I also forgot to mention, I actually have another scuffed coat. Okay, so there's potentially 3. Is it 4? 4 for the rest of the year. I have one I really want to do for Halloween. My issue is I don't know what to do for the art at all. Which I suppose I can ask y'all. Isn't that like the good thing about having a community is I can just ask y'all to make decisions for me? I'm kidding, of course. But also, I'm curious, does anyone have like favorite classic like monsters, like Frankenstein's monster, like ghosts, like anything like that kind of thing. I'm curious because the one I want to do is just about monsters in general. And I was thinking about, I don't know, I know I've drawn myself as like Dracula and a vampire quite a lot before. I'm trying to think of if like zombie would be fun. Or maybe a mummy. I could make a poll in my Discord instead. Maybe that would be easier. Or like... There we go. Zombie, yeah. It's like I could do a wear something, but like I'm already a Catgirl, so I don't even know how I'd make it more. Like, I guess I'd just have to be in like torn up clothes, yeah. I've drawn myself as Edward Scissorhands before. He's not really a monster though. He's just like a guy, right? Into the here. Full furry, no. No, because like without other stuff there, it's not gonna be clear it's like a Halloween thing. It'll just look like I'm rebranding, which is what I'm doing. I know like the devil one is fairly popular. I don't know, maybe a zombie could be cool. Be like a Frankenstein's monster kind of vibe. Here. And then this one over here. Save. Wait, Ronnie, why don't you do that? You should have a version where you're just like, you have like a rat Sona and like you're bipedal. Have you thought about that? If you haven't, now you have. You're welcome. Like Master Splinter, you know? He could be like Ninja Turtle. Just get your friends to be turtles and stuff, you know? Hello, Divinity Rose, welcome in. I hope you're having a good day today. Yeah! You could be an Ike rat. I could definitely help with that. Or like Sho could too. Hold on, I need to move this. Oh, please. I don't know how to draw. Okay, let's try again. Okay, we'll just... With the power of liquefy, we will make this happen. I still need to upgrade to a newer version of CSP at some point. That would be... It's just hard for me to justify spending money on it because... I mean, the version I'm using is fine. Like, I am able to draw with it. It's purely quality of life. For context, I'm on version 1.0 of Clip Studio and I have a perpetual license. Very cool. I love one-time payments. The newest version out is 5.0. So, there've been a few updates. And they're working on 5.2 already, so I'm like, well, if I'm committed to this, like, I may as well just wait till 6.0, but then if I do that, I'm just gonna wait for... I mean, I still remember when 2.0 came out, and that was, like, all the rage, and now we're at the 5! They've added a lot of cool stuff. Like, I know one of the big things is that there's this outline tool where you can add an outline to the shape that you're drawing. And for some reason, in every other version before 5.0, if you rotate or deform the object in any way, the anti-aliasing really messes up the outline and you're just cooked. Like, you're just stuck. The only option is to, like, rasterize it first, but then, you know, it doesn't save editability. So... they fixed that, which is cool. And that is one of the things that I was looking at, because I do enjoy using the outline tool once in a while. I don't use it super often. I know people use it for laces and shoes and such, and that is a handy thing, like shoelaces. But I don't use it for hair or anything, which is why I'm not a huge selling point. But liquefying entire folders is... it's not 5.0, but it is one of the versions past mine, and that's really nice because, like, it really helps with working on models. Because right now you have to just liquefy everything individually and just hope you line it up right. So that's one of the main things that if I end up doing more model art. I do quite enjoy adopting random people, so that is a thing I'm thinking about. Oh, 3.0? Yeah. Wait, 3.0? I thought it was a 2.0 thing with 3.0 sense. Okay. Yeah. Oh, goodness gracious. My legs are... oh, there we go. Okay. Merge. Too many merging. And then we'll do... we're drawing the body, not the headstone. I got Twitch live stream. I've been following you for 3 years. Oh my gosh. Hello, Scoliosis. Happy 3 years. 3 years of Mimi. How have you been? I hope you're having a good day, good week. Tomorrow's Friday. Really? Oh, that's neat. There we go. How the time flies! It really does. It really does. You know, every so often I like to think about how 2016 was 10 years ago. 2016 was a solid year for me. So I think about it here and there. I'm like, dang. Wow. Ooh. A decade ago. Here's another 3 or 20. Oh gosh. I don't know if I'm gonna be streaming for that long, but who knows. I mean, I'll definitely be like making stuff. I don't know if I'll be like actively streaming. It's probably the most memorable year you had. Oh dang. I know for a lot of people 2020 was the big memorable one, but one, two. Most streamers will be April. Yeah. I know there's already some rounds. There's bound to be more. Bound to be more. Oh, fair, fair, fair. Like, if I had to actually say my favorite year, it'd be really difficult. Like, I'd have to really sit down and try to remember what happened in each one, because a lot of years for me just kind of blended together. Like, I want to say 2013 was pretty solid, but I'd have to think about it. We'll see, we'll see. There we go. I love coffee. I was a healthcare worker. Oh my goodness gracious! I was a healthcare working in the paramedic. I can read it. Hold on. Third time's the charm. I was a healthcare working during the pandemic. So that was a blur for. Oh gosh, I can imagine. I have a friend who's also in healthcare, and it was a time from what I heard. Yeah. It's rough here. It was the year that I found out about VTubers, though. And then, you know, started VTubing after that. I was like, oh my gosh, Gura, you're so cool. I wanna be like you. Oh. I still miss her. Hope she's doing okay. I used to listen to a lot of her karaoke, like VODs and stuff, like compilations. Yeah. will do. And that. And then the shoes. I'm gonna do the shoes and then I'm gonna do the legs. That was moving too fast, man. I still think it's 21. Oh dang. If I do that's working. You have like hobbies that you enjoy indulging in when you're not working? I think hobbies are really good to have. Or the arts, obviously. I'm really biased, but I'm always gonna suggest doing some kind of art. Music, actual drawing type art, whatever else. There's a lot of types, you get the point, you know. Watching Twitch? I suppose, but like, have you thought about getting into like baking? Once again, art. I'm gonna bring up art a lot. Animation, 3D modeling, stuff like that, you know. Things with yarn, sewing. Sewing's a really cool one. Cosplaying, cosplay, sewing, make plushies. There we go. I've got. I don't know. I mean, there's colorblind artists. There's partially blind artists. You have artists with aphantasia where they have like a lot of trouble visualizing things in their head, but they still make. Of course, if you're not interested, you're not interested, but if you've thought about trying it, don't let that stop you. It is a thing that, you know, takes practice like everything else. But I think it's worth it. Even though it is mildly frustrating at times, it is still like my favorite thing. Even if not everything I make is worth sharing. I just like drawing. It makes me happy. Oh, perfect. Art's really cheap. If you can find scrap paper and like a pen or a pencil, it's like free, basically. If you ever wanted to and you needed help, you're welcome to ask in my serve or my community one. But also just online. A lot of artists are very, very open to helping beginners. I think is really cool. Yeah! Just printer paper, you know? If you have a friend with a printer, you can just borrow some. Like, hey, can I have a few sheets of printer paper? Literally anything, you know? You can draw on napkins. I don't know, I draw a lot. I love to draw on just whatever I can find. I used to draw back in my school days. I used to draw on the back of my homework. I was so bad at art back then, but it was fun. I didn't draw on the back of all my stuff, but I would draw on the back of my math homework because my math teacher is cool. My math teacher would be like, oh, heck yeah. I didn't mind. Very thankful for that. No, but like sometimes they'd leave a note next to it and be like, oh, this is very nice. And I was like, ah. So I'll take it, you know. It was just algebra or something, you know, it wasn't anything difficult. So I didn't necessarily need the extra credit. Hmm. Coffee. Oh, I love coffee. But yeah, if you ever want to get into it, I'm more than willing to offer people tips in my community server if they ask. I know there's also other spaces out there where you can do so. But I like to be part of like fan projects and such. Like those are fun for me. So I like to sing in fan choirs. I like to submit art for fan projects. I rig for fan projects. I'm helping kind of organize a minor one right now, a very small project. That's a thing too, like you can get into the organizing side of it. It's fun. Hi Brandon, welcome in. How are you doing? We are doing art for a cover right now. We finished one piece. I'm hoping I can get 2 done. That'd be really nice. Okay. Erase. A link? For what? A link for what? Here we need to do... Oh... They are partially open. It like really depends. They're selective right now because of my current work. Just a warning. I'm a little swamped, as they say, with other things. It's okay, one thing at a time, you know, I'm chipping away at it. There we go. Yeah. I have a lot of different things I'm working on, but some of them aren't actively in progress because I'm waiting on other people's input. So there's just a lot of things, but they're not all actively happening. It's just I need to be ready to work on them as soon as I can, that kind of thing, you know? As soon as they get back to me. Coffee. Yeah. Let's see. Oh, I might be able to, but my friend has her comms open. If you're interested, my friend's show, I think her commissions are open right now. I think she does animated emotes. I don't know if they're offered, but you know. I'm glad, thank you. But she has her comms open for sure, I think. I don't know if she does emotes though, but she does do illustrations. Like, I mean, she does regular emotes. I don't know if she does like Oh, sorry. Animated ones. Sorry, the hiccups are. I can feel them coming on. Ah. Oh my gosh. Oh, welcome back, honey. Have you ever used clay? I have. Actually, yes. Both air dry and then the kind that you bake in a kiln. Do you enjoy clay? Yeah, clay. Clay is a fun medium to work with. I haven't worked with it in forever though. The last time I did was probably with like actual clay. I want to say it's been like at least 11, 12 years. It's been 12 years since I've worked with clay potentially. It's been a hot minute. But it was fun. I did enjoy it. I wasn't really good at it. I was mostly doing it just for fun, you know. But I've worked with things like epoxy or epoxy and everything, which is still molding and sculpting. It's just not clay. It's this other type. Like you have a part A and a part B, and you mix them, and they air dry into something hard. But it's not clay. I worked with that like 5 years ago. I did for a cosplay. I cosplay Black Widow or something. I'm a regular viewer for not the master and I'm inspired by him. Oh, is that an artist? Heck yeah. More coffee. Okay. He's the very first non-gaming partner. Oh, really? Dang. That's cool. That's very cool. We'll do like that. Oh, Justin TV. Yeah. Oh, Justin TV. Oh, the memories. I started streaming when I was called Twitch. But also, now that I think about it, I never really watched streamers until around the time I started. So I knew of Justin TV. I was never on it though. Like I never watched it. Gosh, I remember starting and then watching all those videos on like how to stream. Because I didn't know anyone who did content creation at all, so I was so new to it. I was like, I don't know what's going on. So it's delightful. enough. And now look at me. I'm like kind of sometimes helping people figure out how to stream. I was helping my son out recently, actually. Like he wanted to get into streaming, and I was like, okay, we gotta set up multi-streaming right now. So you have to do it later. But it is good to multi-stream. I'm glad multi-streaming is a thing. I love streaming on both. I know there's this like dual format thing you can do as well, but I don't know if it's worth it. Would you watch me in a mobile optimized view? I don't know if it's like worth looking into, because I don't know if it requires like more PC processing power. I haven't looked into that part. Not entirely sure. Yeah, it would be like a vertical stream. So you would put your content somewhere, and then your avatar face cam above or below it, I think. You know, people also stream to like TikTok and such, which is cool, but I don't know. I don't stream nearly as much as I used to already. Like, I don't know if it's looking into. I do more stuff off stream nowadays, like videos and stuff. Well, not videos, but you know, actually, I am thinking about making a video for those who aren't very familiar with how to get started in VTubing. Like, want to learn. Like, I might do a short thing on like DIYing your way through it, but I'm not entirely sure. It's such like crazy. What do they do now? I don't. TikTok, I just re-upload my shorts onto at the moment. Hi, Show. I'm good. How are you? Let me shout you out. We are working on stuff for a cover. Really quickly, short art stream. How are you? I saw you on Fortnite. How's the new season going? Has it been good? Ah, I have to rotate the canvas. Oh, it's actually crazy. Oh heck yeah, it's co-working hours. If not a co-work after stream, I'll be working on like actual work as well. Oh, but let's see. I need to draw. Copy paste time. Let's go. Oh, you only played a couple games. I see. It's another season I'm not particularly interested in, because I don't really care for the video game skins they have right now. It's like, they're cool, but they're not for me. Like, I didn't really like the last battle pass, and nothing about this one really appeals to me. Like, Sonic's like cool, but I'm not like a Sonic fan. I've drawn Sonic pregnant before. Wait, do y'all want to see my drawing of Sonic pregnant? I think some of y'all have seen it before, but like in case some of y'all haven't, let me pull it up for you guys. I know you really want to see. I know you're dying to see. Look! He's pregnant. I drew this for a YouTube video actually. When one of my friends was like, "Hey, my friend needs mpreg Sonic art. Would you like to provide some?" And I said, "Sure." It's kind of embarrassing because I replied within like 10 seconds, like actually, but you know, the masterpiece was born. Yeah. I like cursed art. Thank you. Anyways, Yeah, art. I love drawing. I love drawing. It's so fun. You see, that's the great thing about drawing. You can just like imagine something and you can make it happen. You can make it happen, you know, with your mind. Isn't that cool? You guys should draw. Please draw. Please, I'll help you. Yeah, it's good to it is good to branch out, you know. You know, they're always saying diversify your content, you know? They always say that. Diversify your content. People say diversify your income. People say diversify your investment portfolio. Drawing MPreg is like the same thing. It's out there. It's a bit different from what I usually draw, you know? Oh, hi, Sho. Welcome back. I'm glad your monitor is okay now. We love diversity. Oh, what? What's the matter, Sho? What's the troubles here? Don't go. Don't run. Yeah, it is good. You see, there's a little bit of something for everyone, you know. I can be normal and I can be weird. It's not that different from what you draw, considering you draw it a lot. I don't draw it that much, just like sometimes. And it's like usually my friends. Because they agree to it, so it's okay. Oh. It's funny because there's someone that I like didn't know very well, and they were like, oh my gosh, I want to be drawn pregnant too. And I was like, I got you. MPreg brings people together is the moral of the story. You draw the most MPreg out of anyone I know. Really? That's actually kind of surprising. Considering you know a fanfiction author, the fact that I draw the most MPreg is surprising. I thought they would have had like done a lot, but maybe they like write about it and they don't draw it. I'm not sure. Different medium of expression. And you see, that would make a banger clip, but I'm so lazy. Gosh darn it. Oh. Maybe I'll figure it out. They've drawn some. You just draw more. Ah, I see. You know, I've drawn Ronnie pregnant before. Now that I think about it, I've also drawn Ronnie pregnant. At least one. I can't help it. You just look great with the maternal glow, you know? Save. There we go. Okay. Filling in all the spots. There's a million of them. And then we go over here. You know, if I'm able to do 2 sprites today, that's pretty good. I was really worried I wouldn't even be able to get one done. Okay, bam. Alright, color. Save. Can't save too much. My power went out a few days ago again. there's a storm. So thankfully I didn't lose a lot of progress on what I was working on because I save so frequently. So just a reminder to my fellow creatives, save your progress. And writers, I suppose. Well, that's still creative. Save your progress. Always save. Oh, also show. Sorry, I didn't mean to say your name so aggressively. I will have a work in progress for the birds cover for people to check out soon. I'm gonna apply a couple things that I got some notes from Box on like some volume levels and timing to adjust, but then I will share with you guys how it sounds. I'm very excited for everyone to hear. I forgot my choker. Hold on, let's add that really quickly. There we go. Take care. Yeah, thank you for coming by as well. Have a good rest of your day. And then we'll do this color. Ink. And then there we go. Save again. And then we have one more layer, and it's the kind of cream off lavender kind of color. And we'll do the eye whites too. There we go! We did 2 pieces of art too. We did this one, and we did this one, and I did this one off stream. That's not too bad. Yeah. Ah. He's a little murderer. I'm pretty happy with that progress. I think we might call it there actually. I know it's kind of a short stream, but I do have to work on other things, I fear. I need to multitask. I need to learn a song and work on my slides, unfortunately. But, okay. Yeah, we may just call it here. I don't have anyone to raid today. Oopsies. Oh, Zenitsu, welcome in. I'm so sorry, I'm just about to end. Welcome in. Oh, I hope you're having a good week. I am wrapping up. I guess I could show you what I was working on. It was a short stream today, but this is the art, and I also did this one, and then this was done off stream. These are for a song cover I will be putting out at some point. Hopefully soon. Hopefully, I'm gonna aim for September, but you know we'll see what happens. Not entirely sure if September will work. Late this month would be great if I can get it out a little early. Okay, but with that being said, I do need to skedaddle. I need to make some supper and then work. And then hopefully we'll stream again sometime soon. Maybe I'll do a karaoke stream again. The problem is that I need to pick songs, and that's always the difficult part. Anyways. Bye forever. Not bye forever. Bye for a little bit. Yeah. Alright, I will see you guys around. I hope everyone has a good rest of their week and day. Thank you for hanging out with me. I'll see you guys around another time, okay? Alright. Bye bye. Bye 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 bye.